How's it going, YouTube? Today I got another Vosteed knife. And from the looks of the box, it is not another Mayhem. It's the new Nightshade, the upgraded version, or the NSK 001. Comes in a box like this, and then you got this plastic case. Yep, got your foam, pretty thick foam too. Same old sticker as all the other Nightshades, microfiber cloth, and a patch. And these sold out pretty quick, but I was on top of it. The Nightshade is my favorite Vosteed so far. It's just super slicey, great blade shape. It's different too. This was $135. Definitely more than the regular version. I think this one's around 70, something like that. This is the original 154 cm version. Now they're a Nitro V. And that's Elmax, of course. I got the copper. They had a brass one with black micarta too. They also had the jade G10 with titanium. I wanted titanium, I just didn't want jade, so I had to compromise. Check it out against the other Nightshades I got. It's the mini. This is the regular without a flipper. And the mini has thumb studs. They also have a regular with thumb studs and a regular with a flipper. A lot of different Nightshades. Okay, you got a 3.26 inch Elmax blade, satin finish with a flat grind. Get a blade stock of 2.9 millimeters or 0.11 inches. An overall length of 7.48 inches. So right there at the medium to large range, I call it full size. Most people say it's medium. I'd say anything over 7.5 is full size for my hands. Let's do some comparisons. Got a couple Kaisers. Kaiser Original XL. Kaiser T1. These are pretty close to the same length. The CJRB Echo. And another Vosteed, the Raccoon. The Raccoon's about the same size. The Echo is pretty close too. Maybe a little bit smaller. Throw in this one while it's here too. The Deca. Deca's pretty close to the same length too. Alright, that's enough comparisons. If you don't have a Nightshade yet, you should get one. Even if you think the blade shape's kind of funky. Not really a big fan of the flipper, but I'll get more into that. I'll try to be as objective as possible. Get a 4.22 inch handle, 0.55 inches wide, and the close width in the pocket is 1.35 from here to here. You got T6 body screws. And on the pocket clip. And you got a deep carry titanium clip that is not reversible, but the clip's inset with the inset screws. Weighs 3.85 ounces. You got a black micarta with copper. Micarta is about average, a little bit of texture, Not a lot, but a little bit. I'd say, yeah, about the same as the original Nightshade. It's a liner lock with great access. That's one of the problems with the flipper, but you have a couple deployment options. Of course, this flipper, it's got a little bit of jimping, and the hull, which is the best way. Great detent. I will say you can't foul it with the flipper. Have a lanyard hole, no backspacer, and unfortunately the liners are not inset. They're still. You have a decent sharpening tool. It's very thin behind the edge, very slicey blade. I got number 103. Don't know why my number's so high. Yeah, it came pretty sharp too. Let's test out the edge. I go through a lot of paper at my house. I don't know about you, but I like to cut stuff. Let's go over my dislikes of this knife. Even though the Nightshade is a wonderful knife, no knife's perfect. So I'm here to tell you what's wrong with it. Micarta and the copper are at different levels. If you can see that, the micarta is higher than the copper. Been nice if that was flush. This one's not really a complaint, but backspacer and inset liners would have made this even more premium. And my biggest complaint, and really the only one that really bugs me, is the flipper. Now, I will say it's a very good functional flipper, and if your hands aren't big, or if you have smaller hands, this flipper is going to work great. But if you have anything over large, well, I'll say large to extra large hands, it's not going to work great. So you got it in hand, and I just have barely large size hands. And yeah, taking up the whole handle since the flipper's in the way, and you're doing a lot of cutting. This is going to rub on you pretty well. The jimping, not going to feel great. Also, you go to close it. Flipper's in the way. You gotta get down farther to close it. Now, if you got small hands, this is going to act as a guard. Some people may like that. And some people don't like using a hole or studs. They just like flipping. But yeah, this knife was perfect without it. So, in my opinion, it's a downgrade. Probably gonna cut it off. Yeah. This is sold out right now. Sorry, I'll leave my affiliate link down below, and you can check them out and see what they got left. They don't have any of the copper, brass, or jade as the time of this video. They got these, pretty affordable, great knife. Forgot to mention there's crown spine. A little bit less crowned on this one, but still rounded. Nice jimping up here. So yeah, that's about all I got for this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram down below. Give me a like and a comment, and see you in the next one.